And now it's time for a Q&A from you, the viewers. And this first comment came in from a couple of folks about my Leva Z2 mini PC review. Because this unit that we got in was slightly different than the one they're currently selling on Amazon. So what happened was over the summer, they reached out to me and said, hey, we've got this new PC coming out. Do you want to review it with a loaner? I said, sure, send it over. But my past experience with them is that they often would send things out months before they were available. I was led to believe that this machine was coming out like imminently, so we could really start working on it quickly to get things going. So that's what we did. We actually went through our entire evaluation process. We got everything set up. We were capturing footage. You all know that I pay people here to help me with that stuff, so there was some monetary investment on the part of the channel here to get things ready to go. And what do you know? It didn't come out a week later or 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later. It was like 2 months later that it finally showed up on Amazon. And the one that's on Amazon has a different processor. This has a Pentium N5000. What's up on Amazon right now, I believe, is a Celeron N4100. In my testing in the past, there hasn't been a huge difference for the types of tests that we run here on the channel between the 5000 and the N4100. I think the 5000 might be clocked slightly higher. It might burst a little bit more than this one bursts at, but generally it's not a huge difference in performance for what our typical videos look for. So given that, I said, you know what, I think this is close enough to that shipping version that we can do a review of it and let folks know that the one we have might be slightly different than what you end up with. But given the track record of these guys, and they're not a bad company, it's just that they, I think, send out things to us a little bit sooner than they should. I'm going to make sure in the future that whatever they send me is what they actually have on Amazon and is not something that's close to what they have on Amazon, because I know how people like to have the exact model reviewed here that they'll end up with, and that is how we're going to approach it. Now, initially, this was going to be a $220 machine with the N5000. The N4100 is selling for about $175 in the same configuration, so that might have been why they went in that direction. They could sell a much more competitively priced computer without a big performance hit, but again, they didn't really indicate anything to me in that, and I wanted to clear the air on that. So I'll definitely be more careful about these things moving forward. And who knows, they may have an N5000 version coming down the pike, and this whole discussion will be rather moot, but in the meantime, I'll make sure we get what they're actually selling versus what they decide to send out as a pre-release unit.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters Chris Allegretta, the Four Guys with Quarters podcast, Tom Albrecht, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to Lon.TV/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit Lon.TV/s.